Let's open this up with some news about Trump's impeachment. CNN says he's just 67 votes away from being an ex-president, and it's freaking him. Now, this is an opinion piece, and let's unpack this a little bit. Hilary Clinton's nearly 66 million votes in the 2016 election weren't enough to defeat Donald Trump. Just over 1% of that could end Trump's presidency. Let's really unpack. Actually, they say Hillary Clinton got 66 million votes. Let's just look at the population in the US. Okay, let's look at how Hillary lost. Oh wait, she just won all the districts, the states that she knew she was going to win. Almost like she didn't do any work. This is CNN just completely flabbergasting this entire thing. Their incredible liberal bias. It's obvious that she would have lost, right? She had New York, Massachusetts, and California, which are the highest populated states of the US, that probably 100% contributed to her 66 million votes, at least over 55 million. Now let's look at this. 67 senators are needed to vote to make Trump's impeachment a reality. Let's take the population, 330 million, and let's divide that by 100, because there's 100 senators in the US House. Now we multiply that by 67. So in actuality, it's 221 million that the Democrats need to actually have this impeachment a reality. That's a lot of votes. They are probably going to get at least 40, right, from the Democrats because of the way the House is split. And they might get a few Republicans that deem they hate Trump, probably just trying to hop on the bandwagon so that they can get reelected in their states that are turning probably very blue. Now let's look at this. Trump surges to best odds re-election since impeachments. This impeachment is not doing anything at all. Right now we have Joe Biden at the top, and he's just a ridiculous candidate altogether. Bernie Sanders, Pete Buttigieg, Elizabeth Warren, and Andrew Yang. I like Andrew Yang, but there is no way any of these are going to beat Donald. Just don't have the support Donald Trump has, and left is throwing itself. There's no way to stop the train from leaving the station. It already has. The Democrats know they're going to lose. This is a last-ditch effort for them to kind of cement themselves in the U.S. political campaign. They see what happened in the U.K. and they're fearing for what's going to happen. It's just not going well. Let's go back to the first one. Adding to Trump's stress are the comments like one made by former GOP Senator Jeff Flake, who recently declared that there would be at least 35 Republican senators who would vote to remove Trump. Ballots were kept secret. In an age of, and this has been stated before, in an age of social media where everybody knows what you're going to vote before you even start voting, there's no way it's going to be kept secret. 35 Republican senators would vote to remove Trump. And why would the Democrats even want to remove Trump? You have Mike Pence, who's the vice president, is actually even more on the right than Trump is. Trump is actually pretty moderate for a Republican. And he's doing a lot to benefit this country. I mean, his support is going way, way up. People disagree with his impeachment by a large majority. The only people that are still pushing this, all the activists and AOCs of the world. The Democrats are always lying. They have a base, no moral foundation almost whatsoever. You can see that in any one of their states. Look at Nancy Pelosi in California. California is becoming a crap hole, and all the Democratic states are slowly evolving into trash and rights being taken away. In Massachusetts, I've heard they ban vapes and menthol cigarettes. You want to legalize marijuana, legalize all sorts of drugs, but you want to ban menthol. Where do you think people are going to go? And why do you think that's good for the country that we have not improving their life? I'm not saying ban marijuana. I'm fairly libertarian. Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Trump's cause impeachment. Well, 86 years old. You are incredibly rich. When have we gone full circle? Right. Every time the left has an opportunity to, they accuse others being Russian spies, Russian meddlers, and now that president is being lambasted into pressuring the Ukraine's president for information. This information is needed by members of intelligence for more than just one reason. Just because he's a potential political rival doesn't mean that political figure with connections to the Ukraine government, connections to Russia, doesn't mean there's no reason for them to investigate them. And withholding nearly $400 million in U.S. military aid, you guys are the ones that are trying to fund Russian military. I just don't understand. Hypocrisy in the left. Just an entire echo chamber that forgets half of the country even exists. Most people don't even know what a farm looks like. And you want them controlling the future of America. They don't know all the information. Most American voters are completely misinformed. And whatever information that they do get, the news. Almost 4 years. Trump crazy talk. Had almost 4 years of it. Everyone's tired. We hear it in the media, we hear it in comedy, we hear it in how much can we take? Right? Their own thought process is false. This is not the battle that they should be fighting. Be fighting against the far left. They should be trying to separate themselves. You have no viable candidates. Probably going to lose the majority in representatives and the Senate. You think you're going to win a 2024 election or a 2022 election? I don't think so. You're pushing yourself too far. You have to admit one thing. Trump is hilarious. Having him as president is probably the best time we've had in politics. More people are listening to this. More people are becoming more informed. Kids and young men and women that have grown up in the internet age, and most of them are filled with fervor and intelligent enough to know where enough to know the state of their political party and the state of their ideology. If he knew that there was an impeachable case, he wouldn't have done it. They did a $30 million investigation into the Trump administration and his involvement with Russia. And they could not find a thing, not one thing. They just keep on pushing this. I just don't get it. Don't get it? Well, I do get it. They're grasping at straw. They're dead in the water.